Fred Dunlop has trained 2 Oaks winners in Ouija Board and Snow Fairy, with the latter of that pair providing the Newmarket-based trainer with another classic contender in Epsom Derby hopeful John Leeper. We paid a visit to Dunlop's Grange Stables to find out more about the 3-year-old colt by Franco.
Mrs P has all her homebreds that come into training broken in by Dick Brabazon on the Curragh. The vibes were good from Dick, and he arrived with me in I think February or March last year, and he was always an imposing horse, but immature looking for obvious reasons. So we weren't expecting to see a great deal to start with, but anyone who rode him liked him. He was a very good moving horse, good temperament, good brain, and a very well balanced horse. But he was very much a baby last year. He had one run at Doncaster over an inadequate trip, and he ran well. I wanted to run him again, but he had a very tiny setback, so we decided to put him away. Mrs P doesn't like her horses running very much as a 2-year-old unless they're obvious 2-year-old types, so we were under instructions not to do a great deal with him. And he looked sort of quite leggy and a bit long over the winter, and in fairness my team did a great job over the winter, and he's just got stronger and stronger, and as you'd expect with his pedigree, there he is looking at me, that he should get better with age. Look, he has a chance, but so do a lot of others. He's bred to be a good horse, but we've equally seen many well-bred horses that are not very good. The instructions I gave Holly was to, he was drawn on the outside, just to drop him in and ride him like a good horse, not to hit him unless she had to. And obviously he won very impressively. Look, it was a maiden. It's very early days to be going further forward than that, but there has been some hype about him for obvious reasons with his pedigree and the way he won, and hopefully it's going to be right. He will always be different because he's named after my father, and he's by a world champion out of a world champion, so it doesn't get much better than that, and we don't get horses like that, so we all whinge as trainers that none of us really get a horse that's capable of running in a derby, let alone winning it. And this horse does have that chance, and so far the chance is still occurring. It might go out of the window shortly. He's treated very much the same as the others. Behind me you can hear Alex, who runs the barn. He does a great job with him. Fletch, you've interviewed, rides him every day and loves the horse. But he's a staying horse, and who will get better with time. So no, there's not pressure, but there's excitement. People are noticing him now. It's that time of year. Emma, you've seen it many times, the hype of the Derby horses or whatever. But this horse is getting a few admirers on the heath, and he might not for very much longer if things don't go the right way. Mother used to, when she came to us from Ireland, she used to lie down in anger coming down Warren Hill. She was very naughty. She got better with age, but she was feisty. This horse, he's a very nice temperament horse in the box. Looks bright, laid back, will do what you want to do with him. He doesn't worry.
So I ride and look after Johnny pretty much every day, so yeah, I pretty much have everything to do with him, and he's pretty relaxed, to be honest. He's a bit of a gentleman. He's nice and sort of relaxed out on the heath, does his work nicely. Nice kind horse in the box, and yeah, he's pretty simple to deal with. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think everyone was excited when he first ran at Newcastle this year. He'd been doing some nice work at home, and it's just nice to get him out, to be honest. Everyone in the yard would sort of back me up and say I love him to bits, and always have done. So yeah, I'd say he's my favourite. Yeah.